What's up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be looking at the SGCB Force Dryer. Now, this is a car dryer blower. It's something I've been using it. They sent it to me. I've been using it. I've been checking it out. Fantastic product. Amazing. So we're going to start off with an unboxing. It has been unboxed, but I just want to show you what actually comes with it. So let's go ahead and jump into that and take a look. Alrighty, guys. So right off the bat, when I first opened this thing up, the packaging was super nice. Everything fit in super well. Everything was dialed in very nicely. But we're going to start off with the hose that it comes with. Now, it is compressible and extends out. They do state that it is 5 meters, or basically 16 feet long. So plenty of length for what you need. Next thing they give you is 2 different nozzles. So they're very, very easy to plug onto. Really nice little quick connect feature to it. And you have 2 different nozzles, so you can go with a wider fan pattern or more precise to get in. I typically like using one for like the main car, then I'll switch it out, get everything dried up, switch it out to the smaller one, and I'll blow out all the tight crevices like around the mirrors and emblems, door handles, all that kind of stuff that creates a drip down the road. These do a fantastic job. The plastic that they use is like, it's great quality. Really fantastic quality. Now, the plastic is hard, but the tip of it is slightly softer, kind of gummy, not gummy, but definitely softer, so you're getting some protection. If you bump into the car, it's not gonna be out of the world. It's not gonna scratch it with this material, so good to go. Last but not least, obviously, is the machine itself. Now, the machine is fantastic. It's nice and small, portable. It's on 4 caster wheels that work really well. They do have locking mechanisms on them, so you can set it in one position if you need to. The locking mechanisms work great, as you can hear. Like, they function as they should. Which, unfortunately, isn't something you can say about everything on the market, but this does the job as it should. Those casters are fantastic. So let's go ahead and take a look at this thing a little bit more, and then we'll get into testing it out. All right, guys, so one of the main features that I love about this thing is you can have a regular, just air option, or you can have a heated air option, which is amazing because it just helps. Obviously, when you're working out on a hot summer day, the car is going to dry nice and quick for you, right? Because the heat's out there. So you combine the airflow with the heat, and it makes it next level. I have always used leaf blowers in the past, and they work great, but having the heating option is a game changer. It really, really helps. I love it. It's fantastic. So right on the top here, you guys, you have your airflow dial, and then this is just your on and off switch. One way is just on for regular air. The other way is on with heated air, and then in the middle is off. So that is it, guys. Very, very simple. Now, the construction of this thing, like I said, is fantastic. It's on a nice little cart. And it just, everything just kind of works as it should. All right, guys, so on the back is the filter. You just take this off, and there's a little backing plate there, but your filter is here. If this ever gets dirty, just pull it out, clean it up, make sure it's dry before you put it back in. But once it is, put it back in, and you're good to go. It's a reusable filter, so you don't have to worry about it, and just keeps everything working nicely. That snaps right back into place, and you're good to go. Now, the power cord is decent length. Regardless, you're gonna wanna use it with a extension cord. Now, this thing does draw a lot of power, so you do want to use it with a nice thick gauged power cord. So I'll link some down below for you guys for that option as well. It's long enough, but I like having the extra length just in case. So I'll link a 25 footer. This with a 25 footer, you're all good. All right, guys, let's go ahead and test this out. I have my 1969 Ford Fairlane in the back here. I just did a video reviewing, I don't know if it's out yet. I might post this one before that one, but it was reviewing a couple of foam blasters, the type of foam cannon that you don't need a pressure washer for. And they're putting out a decent amount of foam, soapy water essentially, onto the car. And I figured this is the best option to show you guys the performance of this, because it's giving some visual. It's not just water that you're seeing beat off, but it'll be actually soapy water, so it'll give you a good visual representation. So let's go ahead and test that out. Right off the bat, guys, let's go ahead and plug on the hose. Now, first things first, you'll notice on the hose, one side has this nice little like neoprene wrap on it. The other side does not. Also, one side has a little bit of a cuff here to help so that it doesn't bend too much. The other one does not. All right, so the cool thing about that is this, I'm using this side where my nozzles go. And as you can see, it is quick connect. So you see this little slot on there. You just fit it right over where that little slot is, boom, and turn it. Bam, it's locked into place, good to go, nice and snug, it's not coming off. And then you have this nice little neoprene thing to hold on to while you're using it. Super nice, guys, super, super nice. It also works well for interiors, not just for exteriors. It's a good option. I always carry around a air compressor to blow out, like a lot of times there's a lot of debris and stuff under seats, and I'll bring the air compressor in and blow all that stuff out before I go and vacuum. This does the same job. So if you only want to carry one tool, this is great. You're not getting the initial gigantic blast of an air compressor, but it does the job efficiently and well. So you can use it dual purpose. Again, I've talked about it in the past. I operate as a mobile detailer and I have limited space. So something like this that has multiple uses, fantastic. All right, guys, now we are onto the front of the unit, and same thing here. Just the same exact quick connection point. Just put it in, turn it to the left, and we're locked and loaded, ready to roll and good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in. We'll test this thing out. I'll show you guys the performance of it and see what you think. All right, guys, so in order to get started here, like I said, I have my 69 Fairlane. I have this little foam blaster. I'm gonna foam up the hood, and then I'll show you guys how this thing works. All right, guys. Now, keep in mind, this is heavier than normal water now because we have the soap suds weighing it down. So keep that in mind, but let's go ahead and fire this thing out. I'm gonna take you guys off the tripod, so I apologize if it gets a little shaky, but I figured that's gonna be the best way so you guys gonna get a close-up result and you can see close-up how this thing performs. So I'm gonna start off with just the cold air option. So as you can see, the hot air option has a little sun on it. The cold air option is just the fan, so we're going to fire that on. And I am using the wide angle right now. So here you go, guys. You can see it's super powerful and does an amazing job of removing all of this stuff. All right. Now, let's go ahead and hook up the other nozzle. Let me go ahead and do that really quickly. Super easy, super fast. All right, now we're going to go ahead and use this to blow out these areas around all these little tight spots, and just so you can see how well it works for that as well. Also, the heated option takes a little bit to heat up. Obviously, you just turn it on and it heats up. It gets up to, I don't know exactly what it heats up to. It gets warm for sure, probably 100-something degrees. Not crazy, it's not gonna burn you, at least not that I've experienced. But let's go ahead and turn on the heat option this time. Fire's on. We're turned all the way up on the wind speed, and here we go. All right, guys, so as I said, you can also use this on interiors. One of the things that I like so much is that you can go regular fan or heated fan, and then you can also adjust the dial to how powerful you want the airflow to be. The reason I like that so much is sometimes you're working on, say, a classic car or whatever, and you come up to a spot that may have some rust or some underlying issues. You can turn it down, still get all that water out, so you're not gonna create any more issues with that rust. You wanna get that completely dry. but you're not going to damage it because you can adjust it. Also, especially when you're working on cars, Range Rovers are the worst for me, at least on their, not so much the Sport, but the other one, I'm spacing on the name, but their bigger one. It holds so much water in all of the little seams of that car, it's a nightmare. You use a typical leaf blower and you blow in and it comes back out, and then you blow it and it comes back out. And what it's doing is it's blowing a lot of it just back into the little crevices, and then it falls right back out because you're having too much force in that one area. With this thing, you can go in hard, blow out the majority of it. Those last little residual drips, you turn it on low, you finesse all that water out, and it makes your life so much easier. Fantastic, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on so you guys can see the difference. All right, so we're on high. This is on high, here we go. Pretty high, right? We're gonna go ahead and switch it on over to low. It's a nice, gentle breeze, but it's gonna do the job that you need it to do. So fantastic. Also, when I'm blowing out the debris under the seats, like I said, I'll go under full blast, blow it all out. But when I'm fine tuning, right, especially if I'm not pulling out my air compressor, I'm fine tuning, I put it on low, I get into all the vents, all that kind of stuff with my degreaser or interior detailer and my brush, and put it on low and dry it out nice and easy. Fantastic tool, guys, amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and soap up this, or rinse off this hood now. And I'm gonna use this to dry it off and talk to you guys about some of the little featured points of this item. So hopefully this gives you guys some great clarity on a fantastic tool that's made my detailing life a lot easier. It's fantastic. It carts around easy. Like I said, the casters work really, really well. They also lock if you want them to lock and not have it move around. It's fantastic. Again, as a mobile detailer, a lot of times I'm on a driveway with a slope, so those casters, the locking casters are essential for me so that it's not just rolling down the driveway, which is a pain. So fantastic tool, guys. Again, I'm gonna rinse this down, talk to you about some of it while I do that, and here we go. All right, guys, so the SGCB force dryer is a 5 horsepower motor. It comes with a 1-year warranty, and it does a fantastic job. Again, it's heated or not heated. You can control that, and you can also control the flow of the air coming out. It offers amazing no contact drying, so you're reducing any risk of marring your paint. It's a great tool for all sorts of jobs because you get a long hose, you get the little cart with the caster wheels that have the locking mechanisms, and 2 different types of nozzles that come with it. It gives you absolute control, like I said before, with the wind speed adjustments, and also being able to run it hot or just regular wind. It's also quieter than most air compressors or air blowers at 74 decibels. So there you go, guys. Another great tool that you can absolutely take advantage of. It definitely does make your life easier. The heated option is absolutely fantastic. I didn't cover it, but even, when I switched over to the smaller nozzle and I was blowing out the tight spots, turning on the heat in that position makes all the difference in the world drying that stuff out. So anyways, guys, I really hope that helps you. Please make sure to like the video, make sure you're subscribed, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos, and we'll see you on the next one.